I'm gonna try to go to Lala Land first, give me a little matcha, and then walk in with my little matcha, little polo on, you know, got the little bust down on the wrist. YouTube, man, what's good? What's good? Feel like I ain't seen y'all in a minute, but you know, I saw y'all last week. Man, this your boy Colbeecutz, and we're coming back with another video. So make sure you subscribe, join the family, and stay for the whole video if you want to see everything that I do today. But from the title of this video, you're gonna see y'all are coming with me right now to podcasts, and it's called like More Than a Barber podcast by VIP Barber Lounge. I think that's his name on IG. Could be wrong. Not, I think that's his name. But he invited me, shot me a DM, and was like, "Hey, we love your content. We want to have you on the podcast. Why not come through?" But it's all the way in Little Elm. I stay closer to Mansfield, Texas, which is on the south side of Dallas. Little Elm is on the north side of Dallas, past Dallas for real. Like way past Dallas. Like me, I'm 25 minutes from downtown. They're probably 45 minutes from downtown. But we finna figure this out, and I'm finna head straight out there because right now it is 11:50 and the podcast started at 1. So I gotta leave like right now because I'm already an hour and 10 away. But I'm lucky finna be late. But he told me they don't start till 1:15. So 1 o'clock, I gotta get there. I'm gonna try to go to Lala Land first, give me a little matcha, and then walk in with my little matcha, little polo on, you know, got the little bust down on the wrist. So, you know, come in like I'm really popping my ish. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all stay tuned because we finna go to Lala Land, then we're gonna head straight to the podcast. I'm excited for y'all to see. Y'all can get the whole behind the scenes, little quick glimpse into what we talk about. So stay tuned. Let's get it. All right, we just made it to Lala Land, so I'm finna go in here. I did a little mobile order on my phone, so I'm finna go in here and see if it's ready. You just pick it up, and then we're gonna shoot out to Little Elm. So right now we're in South Lake, which is like 40 minutes from our crib, so I should be kind of close to Little Elm, closer in a sense, you know. Should only be 30 minutes left on the drive, and it's currently 12:30, so we'll make it there by 1, before 1:15 for sure. Y'all stay tuned. Keith Lee drink again, a little matcha one. How is it this good? Like literally, how is it this good? How is it this good? That's crazy. I'm a matcha guy, but I had to sit there and wait for a little bit. So now it says 1:18 is the estimated time of arrival. I said I was gonna be early, boy. I'm gonna be late now, but hey, they waiting on me. The show about me, so no, I'm playing. It ain't about me, but I'm the guest and I'm finna be late. I'm finna text him and be like, "Hey, I'm running a little bit behind, you know. We on the way now." So, we gonna make it. All right, y'all. We just made it here. Don't know where I'm going. I don't see like a barber shop or anything. Don't know. But I'm gonna walk to whatever the address is and probably just knock or whatever. Or walk in. Because I have no idea where I'm at. I'm on the whole completely other side of Dallas. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Little Elm. Part of it, but I've never been out here for real. I think I've been out here for like some athletic stuff or something back when I was an athlete, but shoot, I'm finna walk over there and see what's up.
So pretty much, man.
All cameras rolling, audio rolling. More Than a Barber live in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome to another episode of More Than a Barber. I am your host, AP, and you already know this is a podcast that helps inspiring barbers level up their career. Why? Because we bring the dopest guests, and today I need you to buckle up. We got a great conversation for you, so make sure you like and subscribe this episode because it's gonna be a banger, I promise you. We got someone from Dallas, or he cuts in Dallas. Man, when I tell you his content is amazing. I reached out to him personally because I love what he's doing for the gram, also what he's doing for the barber industry at large. He's only 25, and let me tell you, he told me he wants to become a multi-millionaire by the age of 30. I can't wait to tap into this conversation. Colby, what's up, bro?
What's good?
How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm happy to be here.
Absolutely. Did I do all right with the intro?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Man, thank you so much for being on the show. As we stated, I love what you're doing for the industry. Your content is amazing. What you share as it relates to your knowledge at your age is impressive. Yeah. And so I wanted to lock in with you and just kind of go from there, man. So how long have you been cutting hair?
Well, I started cutting hair, I want to say, well, I wasn't really cutting hair. I bought some clippers in 2019. Wow. But I ain't start cutting hair till COVID for real. Like, I remember I was in college. I remember I had a barber, my freshman year, he graduated because he was a college student too. He was on the track team with me. And so my sophomore year, I didn't really have a barber. So I remember for my 19th birthday, I went and got a haircut from an Instagram barber. I'm not gonna say no names, you know, no shade to nobody. Okay. But not gonna say no names, but you know, he pushed me back, sprayed enhancements on my whole head. You know, I already got a pretty big forehead. So it's like, you know, when my forehead is extended, I'm like, I already know I got pushed back. But after that, I went and bought some clippers and I just started cutting my own hair because I'm like, man, if I'm gonna pay all this money to get messed up, I'm gonna just do it myself. And then I ended up going back to school and was like, you know what? Hey, who wants to tap in for a cut? Like free cuts? So I'm just trying to figure it out. You know, people kept coming to me. So I'll say 2020 to 2026. That's how long I've been cutting. But I got my license in 2023 after I graduated from college. Then I went straight to barber school, and from there, yeah, literally.
So you just pretty much said, man, let me just try this myself, and it came from the pushback. Yeah. It came from you wasn't pleased with the service type deal, and then you just said, yo, I'm gonna try it myself. How was your first haircut on yourself, and how was your first haircut on your first client?
Hey, if I'm gonna be honest, you know, we all start from somewhere, right? Right. So I had waves at the time, and I remember I would always struggle with barbers, like, you know, cutting into my waves or taking my fade too high, lineup would be pushed back, because, you know, I got a pretty weird forehead, whatever. I understand that, and I deal with clients just like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I understand how to attack that because of myself. But my first cut I did on myself, I ain't gonna lie, I had no fade, nothing, just a ball lying around trying to get myself a drop fade. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm not even advanced to do that, but I tried. I saw a little video on YouTube how to give yourself a drop fade. Tried that, and it was just a line in my head. I just wore my do-rag for like weeks. Let it grow back, then I tried again. Little fade, still harsh line. I didn't know what I was doing. Then I just kept doing it. Luckily, it was COVID, so I had all the time in the world to let my hair grow back. We all in the house. We just practicing, getting better. Then we finally got to school. Then my first haircut I did on somebody, I ain't gonna lie, I left a patch in their head. But that's because I didn't know what to do with the clippers. I didn't know, like, you know, when you press on somebody's skin, because I'm so used to cutting myself. Right. I'm pressing on someone's skin, they have a little dent in their head. And I didn't know my clippers, little, I don't know, the screw, it had to be tightened. I didn't know that. So I'm digging, and he had a little lump in his head, so I'm trying to get through the lump, and it just closed all the way up on me, and then, I was like, dang, that's crazy. Right. And I'm telling bro, hey, bro, you good, bro. He's like, bro, I gotta pay you. I'm like, man, no, you good. Then he gonna post me on Instagram, hey, y'all go tap me with Cole. I'm like, bro, that's negative, bro. You didn't even have to post me, but it's all good. Like, I passed him out, learned from it. Then I only got better from there, so.
That's cool. Yeah. What was the systems that you learned along the way, and how did you learn the system? So were you YouTubing it? Did you have a mentor? Like, what was that like?
I'm self-taught. When I tell you I'm new to the barber industry, like, I'm a deer in the headlights because all of this stuff that's going on is just so brand new to me. And, you know, working with Silk, he really opened my eyes to it, bringing me around, stuff like that. But, you know, back then I'm self-taught. I'm straight YouTube, 360 Jeezy, Get Beam, Dre Clipper Hands, The Faded Culture, The Fourth Kin. I'm watching all of their content just to understand, like, what am I doing? Like, at the end, I mean, at the time, I didn't understand what I was doing. I'm just watching videos, and I'm just like, okay, it looked like it's easy. Well, they make it look easy. Because, you know, I'm actually cutting, doing trial and error myself, and I'm like, this ain't easy. But, you know, I kept going, because I knew this was, I was like, I like this. This is something I want to do. And I just found my system, literally just lever open, boom, knock that out. And then I blend it out, then put the number 1 guard on, lever open, boom, blend that out, 0 guard, blend that out, get my 1.5 guard, boom, 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 and then I just freehand with the straight corner work. But, you know, that came from experience, you know, trying different things, and that's what works for me. I know it's not the ideal way to fade, but that's what works for me. So that's the system I found just along the years of watching other barbers, watching all the YouTube videos, and trial and error myself.
That's live, man, and shout out to Sip, too. I know that that shop definitely has a lot of exposure. Sip, you know, he has a lot of celebrity clients, all the things. So that's a dope opportunity to kind of learn from someone who's actually in motion and has motion.
Literally.
You talked about systems. I know for a lot of barbers, when they're trying to find a system, fading technique to be exact, there's so many ways to fade.
So many.
There's so many ways to fade. So many ways. What are your like clippers that you would suggest that has helped you? Because when I started with the Masters, corded Masters, bro. That was like my go-to, right?
Yeah.
And then the walls, of course, the senior walls, they've been around for years.
Yeah.
But now in this new era barbering, bro, we got so many clippers to choose from.
Yeah.
But what are your go-tos?
My go-to clippers. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to college. My money makers, what made me the most money when I was in college, I was a dorm barber. I was using some wall magic clips.
Wow.
First ever, like, I guess professional grade clipper, because I had some Walmart clippers before, when I realized I wanted to take this serious, I was like, let me upgrade to some walls and get some Andis T outliners. That's all I had. No enhancements, nothing. I had to learn how to cut.
Gotcha.
Like, and make a cut look like a cut. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm in the dorms. Trial and error. But the magic clips, I know for a beginner barber, hey, 10 out of 10, A1. It's a free-flowing lever, so it's like you can really get up in that fade and, detail it how you want, or you could really mess up the fade because you're not hearing where you're at. But I say those T outliners, starters. But then now, as I progress through the barber game, I started using the Stylecraft Instincts. Okay. And those are a lot of power. If you don't know what you're doing, I say stay away from those because
bro, I've been scared
that
to get
motor
those,
too
bro.
fast.
I've been scared. So do they really hit though? Like
definitely. Like,
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Those are my number ones. Well, not number one, but they were my number ones.
I got you.
And then I got introduced to the JRL, little Onyx, the white ones. And that I don't know, that motor is just so smooth, and the fact that you can turn it up to even get in, like, in them little hard to reach places, or you trying to cut through some bolts, you can turn the motor up or turn it down whenever you detailing. I love that JRL, how smooth it is. And
can you zero gap in JRLs?
Yeah, you can definitely zero gap. Okay. But me, I don't zero gap all the way. I zero gap close enough. Because then I'll come behind with my trimmer and just, detail with that, just the corner of the blade. But that's pretty much, the JRLs, my Instincts, and I've been using the Rebels. Like, Stylecraft sent me the Rebels. Okay. So that was pretty cool. And I like the crunch on that little Echo blade. I need to get more Echo blades. Stylecraft, if you watching this, send me more Echo blades. Love y'all.
That's dope. That's dope. I've been afraid to lock in with the Stylecraft. My thing is, Colby, like, they're making these clippers look really nice. Like the cover of it and the packaging looks amazing. Yeah. But my fear is, how do they actually cut? Because here's what I'm learning. When you get a new clipper, they may not cut like your go-to, which is why I'm asking what you go to, right? Exactly. And if they don't cut like your go-tos, it kind of changes your cut game. So that you feel what I mean? Definitely. So that's why I said, man, I don't know about the Stylecraft. So, but those are your go-tos. And you said something. You said that you were cutting in the dorm. I missed that. So what was that like, cutting in the dorm, so we can catch back up to where we are with the clipper?
Okay, yeah.
Because I missed that part.
Okay, yeah. So back when I was in college, cutting in the dorms, I ain't even gonna lie, that was a very humbling experience. It's humble beginnings, you know what I'm saying? Like, people see me now and just be like, oh man, you got it made, you doing this, and this. But don't even talk about me back when I was in college when I didn't have no clients. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, hey, y'all come tap in with me. So cutting in the dorms, I'm not gonna say it was easy to build clientele because I was in the dorms, but because I was in the dorms, I'm cutting in the restroom. So people walking in and out the restroom, people pooping in the restroom, they taking showers in the restroom. It's like community restroom. Right. And I'm in there just cutting hair. So, people walking in and out, hey, bro, I can get a haircut next. I'm like, yeah, for sure. Like, why not? Yeah. I ain't doing nothing. I'm free. That's why I'm cutting his hair. Right. So, cutting in the dorms, that I ain't gonna lie, it taught me so much, especially about myself and how to talk to clients, because I got a lot of different types of clients being at the school I was at. I was at a PWI, or Robertson, if you don't know what that is. So,
in Oklahoma, right?
Yeah, it's in Tulsa, yeah.
Super dope.
Yeah, so I was out there, and I'm getting, white boys, I'm getting Asians, I'm getting Mexicans, I'm whatever you can think of. I'm getting Nigerians, Africans. I'm getting all types of different hair textures. I'm a beginner. Wow. I don't even know how to fade for real, but I'm getting reps on every single type of hair. Wow. And most people, you start off, you go to a barber school, and your barber school might be in the hood. Yeah. Barber school might be in a white area. So those are the type of clients you practicing on. So whenever you get in a barber shop, you already know a set type of hair that you know how to cut. By the time I got home and then went to barber school, I knew how to cut everybody. I just didn't know how to use shears. I tried to use them at school. I didn't have shears. It was like the scissors that came in the wall pack or whatever. Yeah. They wasn't shears for real. They was just some scissors. But I was trying to use. I don't know. I'm looking at videos trying to figure out how to do these little scissor cuts for the white boys. That'd be like, hey, you could like take 2 inches off the top. And I'm sitting here like, bro, I don't even know what that means, but like, I got you, bro. Like, I'm over here, faking it till I make it. I wasn't no barber for real, but I was doing it, and people they kept coming back. That's how I knew my work was getting better, or it was getting good.
Got you.
Also the conversations too. I learned how to talk to a lot of different type of people. We all come from different backgrounds, and we all majoring in different things. What I focus on might not even be your focus, but we got a common ground. You want a haircut, so guess what? Now I get to know these person. I learned social skills before I became a barber. If that makes sense, and I know a lot of barbers struggle with that.
That's a bar, bro. You said a lot without knowing you said a lot. That's good.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm saying that's good, Kobe, is because you can be a really trash barber, but if your customer service and your conversation is good, they'll come back. They'll work with you. They'll literally work with you. Because I wasn't always where I am today as well. But man, I'm telling barbers, if you're watching this today, work on your customer service, work on your conversations, because just the conversation alone, that gets you tips.
Come on.
That gets you tips. So when you say you learn the psychology, you learn how to communicate to your clients, where did that strategy come from? Is that something that you just picked up? Or was that something, because some things are caught and some things are taught?
Well, me, it's so crazy how, I'm a man of faith, right? So it's crazy to see how God works, bro. I went to school thinking I was going to go, be social justice major. I was going to get into law, be a DA or something, be a voice for the people. Because, I already got a heart for people. Yeah. And then I ended up taking like a social work class. And I remember I connected with the professor really well. And so I switched my major to social work. And, with social work, it's so broad. You learn sociology. You learn psychology. You learn family and systems. You learn all these things. Learn how to write grants. You're learning all of these things that play into the real world, but you don't know how to leverage them or use them. So whenever I became a barber, everything that I was going through, I'm like, dang, I remember this from class. I remember how to talk to people. I remember we would do like mock interviews or mock like case studies with our classmates. And it'd be things like that. I'm sitting here talking to my client, asking them questions, making sure I'm not, overbearing, making sure I'm not asking questions that offend them. Yeah. I'm thinking about the client before I even ask a question. Before this conversation even starts, hey man, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you? You know what I'm saying? Off rip, that just gets me so much respect. Like, because, I get a lot of older clients too. I get some people younger than me. Just, hey, if you don't mind me asking, because, sometimes age be touchy.
Yeah.
They come into the chair to become a 35-year-old or a 30-year-old again, even though they're 60. So it's like,
so that's how you gauge it.
Mm-hmm.
I got it.
And off that answer, that's when I'm like, okay, this is the type of conversation I could have.
Love it.
And, sometimes, and I also, through them social skills that I got through my major, I understand sometimes people don't want to talk. And you got to read the room. Body language speaks more than the mouth. 90% of conversations are external. It's not what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Like facial expressions, body language, the way I'm sitting towards, looking. And then even if they don't even ask me a question back, they might not even want to talk today. Sometimes people will be like, man, how long you been cutting? Boom. Okay, now I know they want to have a conversation. But if I'm just asking questions, just sit back, let my music play, and give them a fire service. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. And so the dorm kind of helped you. That was your foundation.
Yeah.
For not just the cutting aspect, but the conversation, learning how to communicate. And then when you got out of college, graduated, where did you go to barber college
at? I went to barber college at this place called State Barber School. It's in Arlington.
Okay.
Can't really speak too much on it.
Got it.
Hey, it was cheap. I just needed my hours. Boom.
I got it. Okay. Yeah. So how did you like find, Sip, and what was that relationship like? Because coming out of college, barber college that is, and you have your hours, it's very critical on where you land.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of times, we see barbers and they want to go to what looks good to the naked eye.
Yeah.
What was that like for you to say, yo, I need to work at Sip Shop?
Well, it's crazy because growing up, I used to go to Sip's Barbershop and didn't even know it was Sip's Barbershop.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah,
my dad would take me there because
Wow.
he would get his hair cut there, so he's just taking me there. And I just remember being there playing with the other kids, and then we get to high school, and then I guess Sip's son moves to my school, then we get locked in because we neighbors for real. So we locked in, And he became my best friend, you know what I'm saying? So we just kept growing up. Then we at the barbershop helping sit, move stuff around, chairs, cleaning up at the barbershop, sweeping up, running errands for the barbers. You know, I didn't know what I was doing. I'm just hanging out, just having a good time. And then I know once I graduated barber school, one of my homegirls, she does my hair. She had a spot called Top Off Cuts. It's in Arlington. Well, they moved to Deep Ellum now. They're no longer in Arlington. But at that time when they were in Arlington, my barber school was in Arlington. It was right down the street. So I was like, bro, hey, can I come work over there with you? Da, da, da. She showed the owner of my work. Because in barber school, you know, I already knew how to cut.
I got you.
So now I just didn't know how, I didn't have a content strategy or I didn't know what to post. I'm just posting my haircuts. He saw my work and was like, yeah, tell him to come over here. And you know, I didn't have my license at the time. So I was like, I just need somewhere to cut. I don't want to get Sip in trouble. Because I knew I wanted to go to Sip's shop.
Yeah.
Because that's like my origin, you know?
I got it.
And me and Sip already locked in. He already know I'm cutting hair.
For sure.
Whatever.
That's dope.
But, you know, I went over there, knocked that out, waited till I got my license. Got my license July 2023. Moved over to Sip shop, and I've been there since. So.
Wow. So what is the culture like when you finally said, look, man, I'm at Sip shop. I'm licensed. Like, this is one of my best friend's dad. He's booming. The shop is booming. Like, what is that like for you, bro? You know, like you said, that's the origin. Like,
yeah,
that's where it all started.
Man, for me personally,
yeah,
and I love the shop to death, but I feel like they didn't receive me in the way that I wanted to be received, if that makes sense.
What you mean?
So, there's a lot of older barbers in there.
Okay.
And I'm young. At that time, I was, what, 22, 23?
Okay.
Trying to get to it. You know, I'm like, okay, I'm fresh out of school. It's time to really become a barber for real. I just had my first experience at another barbershop. I know how the barbershop operates. Now I'm at the shop I want to be at. And I just remember I was so excited, and, you know, my vibes are high. I'm positive. I'm trying to get to it. I didn't really have the clientele that I got now, but I was ready to work, you know? I was ready to work. And I knew, you know, nothing in life is easy, so you got to work hard. So I was at the shop all day, every day. You know, first one in, last one out. It sounds cliche, but that's what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? And then I just remember the older barbers, they would always, you know, butt into my conversations when I would be talking to a client. You know, especially about, like, goals, aspirations, and trying to elevate. You know, older barbers sitting here, oh, hey, you sure you can do that? Hey, you taking too long on your cuts. You might want to speed up. Or, you know, watching me so hard, critiquing everything that I do.
Oh, come on, man.
And, you know, it's like, instead of receiving me as a young barber, trying to get active, trying to get to it, like, man, I see the hunger. Hey, let me make sure I'm on his side. So, you know, so I'm versus, you know, trying to downplay what I'm doing. Like, hey, like, you know, not. I remember, like, I'm just going to give one story.
You good.
Yeah, because I remember I had a client, high school kid, and he was asking me, or, you know, he just got his business started. And, you know, obviously he looks up to me. He sees what I'm doing with my business and the content and stuff like that. And he's inspired by me. He was telling me, he's like, man, I started window cleaning and this and that. I got a big house, and it was so hard, but they paid me the most I ever got. And, you know, I had to explain to him, I'm like, bro, embrace that. Because a lot of clients sit in my chair with hard hairlines. They got hard hair textures, head shapes be weird, and them harder, I guess, haircuts to do. They sit in my chair and pay me for that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to embrace them hard, you know, tasks, because that's where the money at, you know. And then the more you do it, the better you get, and the easier it may become. And then, you know, one of the older barbers jumped into my conversation and was like, oh, I can do them hard haircuts too. And I was like, well, I didn't say you couldn't. I just said, there is a reason these people come to me over other. I wasn't trying to knock anybody in the shop.
I got it. You were just trying to prove a point.
You know, to help my young entrepreneur see, hey, okay, if Colby can do it, I can do it. Like, yeah, you're already inspired, so, hey, I'm trying to pour into your cup, you know?
Got it.
And then, I guess, you know, the shop didn't really receive that. He trying to say he better than us. Never said, keep on, I'm young. I'm trying to learn from y'all. That's why I'm here.
Did they open their arms to teach you, give you the game?
Just critique me.
Wow.
And then I remember one day they telling me, you got to be open to constructive criticism. And it's like, well, I am. It's just, it feels like you know, downplaying what I'm doing.
Got it.
It don't feel like critiques. It feels like you're hating. Like, oh, it ain't hate, it ain't hate. You know, I'm sitting here like, okay, well, and, you know, I'm a real easygoing guy. I'm chill. Like, I'm nice. Like,
yeah.
And it's the fact that they got me out of my element to go back and forth with them. That's not what, and I feel like that's what they wanted to do. After having conversations with my parents and stuff like that, asking older people, like, man, well, how do... I feel like they wanted to rile me up to see if I would get off my pivot. And, you know, obviously they won because I'm young. But now they can't do that no more. But I was younger. You know, y'all don't know me for real. Like,
so what would have been, and what's the ideal way that Colby would say, this is how I would want it to be received in a situation like that?
Okay.
just starting out at Sip Shop. You're hungry. I can just kind of listen to you. I can hear the hunger.
Yeah.
Right. What would be the ideal, excuse me, the ideal approach to that situation? You kind of was looking for a mentor, maybe someone that could kind of coach you. Is that what you're saying?
Because I'm new to the barber game.
For sure.
I don't know anything.
Did they know that?
Yes, that's the crazy thing.
Okay.
They knew that.
Okay.
That's what was blowing my mind. Like, y'all know I'm brand new.
Right.
And y'all sitting here talking about there's lines in my fade.
Right.
Oh, this could have been this. Okay, well, instead of doing that, hey, little bro, hey, try this next time you do that. I saw blah, 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 blah. But, hey, I don't know, pointers for next time. Versus coming over there while my client in the chair, hey, bro, get that line out. Now you make my client feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I was like, okay, there's a fine line between hate and constructive criticism. You came over there in the midst of my client being right there. Look at this line. Look at this.
And the cut wasn't done?
No.
Okay. I got it.
So imagine how the client feeling. One of these older barbers has been doing this. I'm trying this new guy out. Oh, this new guy don't even know what he's doing. And I'm finna pay him $50? Like.
So what it sounds like is was he one of their clients?
He found me on TikTok.
Got it.
First time client.
Okay.
And it's like, dang, bro, like, but keep in mind, they don't know this is a first time client. They just, I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but
understood.
Like I said, it's all love. Like, I passed that.
Understood. And you just kind of felt like they didn't receive you. So it was one of those things where you really kind of got it out the mud.
Had to.
Got it.
So I've been doing all of this on my own anyway. So it's like, well, why not just keep striving by myself? If they don't want to jump on the train, it's like, why sit there and wait on them?
Got you. I got you.
You know, the motion don't stop.
Got you. I know. This kind of serves certain conversations we've had in the past about the OG barbers and the young barbers. I don't necessarily want to get into that. What's understood don't need to be explained, right? But I do feel like when it comes to younger barbers, that's what this podcast is all about. I love to see young barbers who are hungry, who have ambition, and have ambition the right way. Yeah. Because oftentimes, you know, ambition can get you in trouble. Ambition leads to jealousy. It leads to envy. I don't feel that from you. Yeah. I feel like as older barbers, we got to embrace the younger barbers because they're going to replace us at some point. Just keeping it a stack. Yeah. You know what I mean? To a degree. Let me make sure I be careful with that. You guys will achieve more faster. I said that one. Okay, yeah. You guys will achieve more faster because of the culture. You got social media. You just said, oh boy, found you on TikTok. Yeah. You know what I mean? So when we speak about that, it leads to my next conversation. You are what I see like a content strategist. What are your strategies as a barber to really get to the level that you're on? Because you told me what you charge. You charge more than I charge. I want to know the system. I want to know the strategy.
And I'll put you on. I
Let's
promise.
Put me on.
Because look, I look at it like this. I ask every last one of my clients, how did you find me? Oh, I found you on TikTok. I found you on Instagram. I found you on YouTube. Okay, what did you look up? Yeah. I looked up best barbers in Dallas. So on every one of my videos, what I put? Best barber in Dallas.
You use that as a hashtag. Don't.
Because think about it. It's SEO, search engine optimization. I did so much research. Because like, I knew for a fact, I don't have clients. How can I attract people to my chair and I know I'm a good barber? I got to put my work out there. There's no way, like word of mouth, people ain't sitting in my chair. How can I get word of mouth if I ain't got no clients? Yeah. I had to really start from zero. All my clients were in school. All my clients were back in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm in Dallas. Even though I'm from here, it's like all my friends and people, they got barbers already. Yeah. So how can I, get into the system? Yeah. So I was doing so much research and I found out what SEO was. Search engine optimization. You got to use them words in your captions. You got to put them on your videos. You got to say them. If you're going to do a voiceover, say them in your videos because the algorithm is taking all that data and pushing it to people that are looking for you. You know what I'm saying? So, and I remember I had this mindset where I was like, man, Colby, you're someone's favorite creator. They just haven't found you yet.
Who told you this?
Me.
You told yourself that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I remember, I'm watching all these other creators and I'm like, man, they don't realize the impact they making on me. And I'm like, wow. Think about like when someone finds me, whenever I'm where I need to be at. I'm going to be somebody's favorite creator one day. So guess what? I got to show up as that every single day. And also use that SEO. So, okay, I bring that energy to my videos. I try to, be authentic. I don't try to be a character, if that makes sense, because you get played out, burnt out being a character on the internet. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to just being yourself and being genuine, authentic, because I'd be myself all day.
So this is who you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, straight to the point. Like,
got it.
No ifs, ands, or buts, no being around the bush. What you see right now, this is me.
Okay.
Like,
I got it.
Our conversation, whatever, the energy. Oh, she paid me $100 for this haircut. Like, I'm saying that. Like,
right.
And the results speak. Like, boom. Like, I tell people all the time, you can fake the work, but you can't fake results. So, you see my result, just know the work was put in. I'm not one of them guys that just be like, oh yeah, I'm working, I'm at the gym, I'm doing this, I'm on my content, and then I'm in the same spot I was in 2 weeks ago or last year. People are like, okay, you've been doing, I've been peeping the work, but I don't see no result. Like, I don't even talk about the work, I just show up.
Wow.
And pretty much.
So the SEO play, that's something that you honed in on, like you really locked in on that.
Yeah.
And I saw that you have 36,000 followers on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of your growth came from just dialing in on that play, would you say, or is it other strategies?
It's really my storytelling.
Okay.
Storytelling. That's the biggest thing. Because I remember like I told you, I researched. Because in college, that's what I had to do. I had all these papers, research papers.
Yeah. And
this is way easier than college. Wow. Being a barber and being a content creator is 10 times easier than college. So it's like, oh wow.
Are you serious?
I'm so serious. Like, well, then again, my major, social work, so my senior paper was 45 pages, right?
Wow.
And I had to cite all my sources for every page of information.
And AI wasn't a thing like that, bro.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So after I graduated, AI started getting introduced. I'm like, hey, bro, if I could have had that, all that work I had to do, But I appreciate that I didn't have it.
Right.
Because now I can use it as a tool versus just using it as a crutch. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know how to do the research. I know how to do everything else. But I use that to, like, fine-tune what I'm already doing.
Got it.
So that's really how I use AI. But
so you combine the two, the SEO, which is whatever you put in your captions, whatever you put on the hook on the actual reel.
Yeah.
But then you're saying your storytelling is tying into those keywords.
Exactly.
But you're a great storyteller.
Yeah. I try my best.
Okay.
I feel like I got to get better.
Okay.
That was one of my goals that I said at my meeting yesterday when we were sharing our goals with each other. And I was telling them, like, hey, one of my goals was to become a better storyteller. Because I'm a good storyteller. I want to be an amazing storyteller. You know what I'm saying? Like, to where people can't put the phone down trying to, man, what is he going to say next? What's next? How's the story going to end? I want them to always be guessing. Because that's really what keep people watching your videos. You keep them on your video longer, guess what? It shoots up in that algorithm.
Absolutely.
Now it goes viral. So it's like, you got to find that median, though, where it's like you're not rambling too much, but you still getting to the point. And that's what I'm trying to become better at, if that makes sense.
That does. It does. So social media is your thing. Like, that's what you, from what I see, you got it, bro.
Yeah.
I got to give you your props on it. You got it. What's your reach looking like on TikTok? Are you using all platforms, or are you just focusing on one?
I got TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So on all three, I probably got what? Let me check.
Actually, let me see what you got.
Before I'm sitting here lying
Let
to
me
you.
see what you got, bro.
See, I got 81K on TikTok, right?
I see you.
And then you said 36K on
36 on Instagram.
So that's already over 100K. And then
wow.
Let me see YouTube, because I know YouTube, one of my videos going viral right now.
Are you serious?
Bro, they killing me in my comments, bro. Like bro.
And that all comes from storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And YouTube is where storytelling lives.
Absolutely.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
So what's your numbers like? We gotta hear.
Wow, because yesterday I was at 27. I hit 27K yesterday.
And what? Let me see.
And look at that. Look at what I just hit today. I'll tell you, my video's going viral right now.
11 million.
Like, it's real. Storytelling lives on YouTube. I feel like YouTube is my lane, and I'm trying too hard on Instagram and TikTok. If that, like, I don't know. I feel like I should focus on YouTube, because, the YouTube is where the money is.
Absolutely.
The real social media money.
Absolutely.
And I can tell storytelling lives on YouTube.
Wow.
But, I put it on TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah.
My views never account to what I put. And I'm inconsistent on YouTube. That's the only reason.
And you got 28,000 subscribers, too.
And I just hit that today. I just peeped. Like, I thought I was at 27. That's what I was trying to tell you.
I was
like, oh. But my video going viral, so.
So how long have you been on YouTube, though?
Let me look, actually. I think I can see.
There's no pressure. I just want to see, like, how long have you been on there to reach that level.
Okay.
That's major, bro.
Yeah.
And shout out to you, bro. For
Yeah,
that.
appreciate
That's
it.
good.
I don't even know how to see how long I've had this account, but
It's fine.
I know I've been doing content for like 3 years. Since I got my barber license, I started honing in. I started spamming that because I knew I needed people in my chair.
Got it. That's good. So how often do you post? I know you said you're inconsistent there.
Yeah.
But what about just across the board, platform-wise, social, like Instagram, TikTok? How often do you post?
Instagram and TikTok, I probably post every day. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, it's hard. I'm pretty sure everyone that makes content knows it's hard.
It's hard, bro.
But it's like, when I tell you, it's not as hard as the stuff I've done in the past, if that makes sense. Like, I'm coming from a former D1 athlete, you know, having to wake up 5 a.m., go work out, then we got to run, go to classes, go to practice, make sure I'm eating the right stuff, going to prehab, doing all this extra stuff, and then still having to be a student. Then I had a girlfriend at the time.
So you're trying to manage all of it.
I got all this stuff on my plate, and it's either sink or swim. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm built for it in a sense. And then, you know, I get to my new shop or whatever, and I'm bringing that energy with me. And I'm assuming they couldn't receive that because it's like, it was a big energy, you know?
So do you think they knew who you were before you got hired? You don't think Sip said, yo, I got this new barber? You know, excuse me, some shop owners like, yo, I'm about to hire this new guy. He nice. So you saying it wasn't that?
No, they didn't know who I was. Well, I mean, they knew me because of Jacoby, like my homeboy.
I got
Sip's son. Like,
got
I'd be up there, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So they knew me from that.
Right.
And I remember I came to the shop and I was asking, you know, some of them like, do y'all think I could do this? You know, like, I don't know if my haircuts are good enough to actually become a full-fledged barber. Like, should I go get a job and do this on the side or should? And I remember like few of them, like, you know, they was telling me, they was like, bro, your cut solid, bro. Like, just jump in, just do it. Like, and I was like, you know what? Yeah. Because, you know, Jacoby I was asking him, like, hey, do you think I should do this? He was like, bro, I'm going to just take you to the shop. You ask the barbers up there. Because they real life barbers. And don't ask me. And I was like, I got you.
So sure. He was a real friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a real friend. That's cool, man. So back to the social media. Like, you got motion, bro.
Yeah.
What is your advice for somebody that's starting from ground zero with content as a barber? You said storytelling. You said you post every single day, and you're like, yo, man, it's really hard. But give us some plays, man, so that we can kind of learn from you.
I'm going to put it like this. Sometimes I'll be wanting to start over. Because now there's an expectation. You know what I'm saying? When you don't have no followers or you're starting from zero, there's no expectation. So you can do whatever you want. Now I feel like that's the fun in making content. Okay. You can do whatever you want. There's no script. But everyone's trying to find a script. There's no script. There's no, hey, do this, go this way. Even though you see the social media gurus telling you that, there's no script.
So there's no script at content. You can post at any time. You can post. If I wake up at 3 in the morning and I got an idea, post in.
Right then and there. Because guess what? Somebody waiting on you to post that video.
At 3 in the morning.
Somebody out there is going to see that video. And they're going to get inspired by it. They're going to like it. If you like it, somebody else like it. That's how I look at it. So it's like, don't even get caught. Like, I'm so disassociated from my content. All my notifications are off.
Wow.
I don't care about like none of that stuff on social. Like people see me social media. Oh, he a social media barber. Oh, all he can. Because that's what they were arguing with me about at the shop. Oh, all you do is be on Instagram. You feminine. You girly. Da da da. Sure, whatever you say. Y'all don't know me for real because I don't be on social media. Like y'all don't even know me. That's how. Where is that coming from? I don't be on social media. I post.
Right.
And I look active. You know. So it's like it's sparking engagement. You know what I'm saying? But if I had to start over today, I would literally just post whatever I wanted. And whatever videos do well, like say once you get like 10 videos posted, there's going to be a spike.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? Say all your videos are getting 200, 300 views. There might be one that get 500, 600.
Yeah.
Understand, like go to your analytics and see how long they watch that video. Remake that video. Like, and think about it. Then you can keep making whatever else, but the one that had the spike, remake that one. Keep making whatever else.
So rinse and repeat.
Literally. And then once you get one that like breaks the wall, like past 1,000 views, it's like, oh, okay, got it. This one hit 1,000 people, like 1,000 people. Yeah. So guess what? I'm gonna remake that one, and remake the one that hit 600, and leave the ones that was at 200 view jail. You know how people say,
yep.
If you're in 200 view jail, I really feel like 200 view jail is a great place to be.
Why is that?
It's nothing but learning. You need the L's to learn, if that makes sense. Like you got to see your flops.
You got to understand what people don't like. And that's why I still experiment with my content. It might not look like it, but I'm still posting whatever I feel like. Because it's my account.
So I like this conversation because I love social media and I'm still learning as well. I have not as many followers as you, but I'm still striving to get to a place. Right?
Followers don't matter.
You're right. It don't matter to certain people.
Okay, yeah, I see where you're going.
But when you're trying to, and I have organic followers, by the way. I didn't buy any followers.
Real, that's
like
real.
My honest to God. But when you're talking like brand deals, that matters, right?
Most definitely.
And my wife coached me on that because she said, you got to get to a certain point because she's a content creator.
Okay, yeah.
To get those brand deals.
Exactly.
But I like what you're saying because you're saying just shoot your shot, like just post. Now, posting haircuts is one thing, but are you saying barbers should become a great storyteller as well? Because that's your style. But every barber is that's what you're saying? Learn storytelling?
There's a story in every haircut you do. Every person you talk to has a story. Every person that sits in your chair gets a certain type of haircut. There's a story in that haircut. Why do they get this haircut? Why do they come to you? Why did they choose you? Relay all those messages to because people out there looking for barbers that are talking about their pain points. Oh man, I keep getting pushed back. Oh, this guy came to me because his last barber kept pushing him back. I'm saying exactly what whoever's watching this video wants to hear.
So you're literally giving the play to your audience as it comes. You ain't fabricating. It's just
there's no need to lie. Like people be in my I'm telling you. I wish someone was telling me this when I first started. Wow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like my purpose on this earth is to be that person I wish I had.
And the reason why I'm asking is I like that purpose.
Yeah.
And I think you're doing that, right?
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm asking that is because I'm not, in my opinion, I'm not good at storytelling, and I'm asking questions so that the audience can kind of tap into, right?
Yeah.
But I'm taking it in too. I'm not a great storyteller, in my opinion. So that's why I'm asking: should all barbers? And you're saying yes.
Yeah.
But you're also saying that as it comes, that's what you put on the message.
Literally, because I feel like people overcomplicate social media. Or they overcomplicate. They'll hear me. They will hear me say something, and then start thinking about X, Y, and Z, versus what I just
analyzing
said.
everything is what you're
versus
saying.
what I just said.
Got it.
And I've been reading some books, right? And there's a big thing that blocks a lot of people, and that's stagnation. How do you become stagnant? Analysis paralysis. You sit there and analyze so hard you don't move. So it's like take that analysis out and just move. If you feel like okay, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna try. The world gonna reward you trying. The universe gonna reward you trying. God gonna reward you trying. Like I told you, I'm a man of faith. Faith without works is dead. You gotta meet God in the middle. He'll do the rest. As long as you putting that best foot forward every single day, doing what you're supposed to be doing, it's gonna play out how it's supposed to play out, regardless. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Yeah.
I like it, bro. You spitting gems, man. And you're saying for barbers, just start. Just shoot your shot. What are some other strategies that you would say that has helped you? And if you don't mind sharing, what's your next play when it comes to content as a barber?
Okay. So some strategies that help me real big. I don't watch barber content. If that makes sense. Like,
why though?
Because I don't want to take their ideas, or not saying don't take their ideas, but I don't want to fall into that lane of I just make barber content, because I don't want to be seen as like, oh, he's just one of them other barbers. You see my content and you look at some other barbers' content, looks nothing alike. You know what I'm saying? I think the closest person that I took inspiration from is what, Sly Honcho? And I remember I met him in person and he told me like, bro, do not storytelling, but do voiceovers.
Yeah.
I don't know
your
where.
Your content do remind me of his.
Yeah, I don't know where he saw my content, but he told me.
So he knew you, bro?
Apparently, I didn't know who he was at the time.
Wow.
Keep on, I'm new to the barber industry. I'm trying to get my name out there. I'm going to these events, just trying to like get around it, get into space. I remember I joined, you know the Barber Plug.
Yeah.
I joined his little expo to compete in fade and beard. And I remember, I think I got third place at the expo like 2-3 years ago or whatever. And I just remember, that's when all like 360 Jeezy, all of them was coming up to me like, hey bro, that haircut was clean. That's a nice cut. And you know, I'm on the stage with all of them because I just won. Or I got third, I didn't win, but I got third place. And I was just like, whoa, I'm seeing like, I'm in this realm. And I only had what, like maybe 1,000 followers at the time. Wow. And I just remember he was like, bro, your content nice. Like, you should do like what's called voiceover. And I was just like, because I didn't like the way my voice sounded. I didn't know what to say. I was just like, I don't know. Like, you got it. Like, after I saw his content, I was like, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do that. I can't. I don't know. Like, basically just like, But I just got into it and boom. I just kept going. Because I knew the same way I started cutting hair, I'm only going to get better as long as I don't stop. That's what I did.
Was there any point where you felt like you were burning out with content? And then what do you do when you burn out? Because sometimes you make what you do look easy. And I always say when you make what you do look easy, you're really good at what you do.
Yeah.
And so what do you do for burnout purposes, man?
And I don't even, like, this, I'm being super honest right now, bro. I feel the burnout probably once a month.
Wow.
Every month I'm feeling like, oh my gosh. Like, because it's like, that's why I say sometimes I wish I could start over. There's no expectation. I can post however frequently I want. I can post 2 times a week, 3 times a week. There's no expectation if I had 0 followers.
Yeah.
But now that I got these followers, I have to meet this standard. You know what I'm saying? If my engagement go down, I'm losing followers.
Yeah.
So guess what? I got to keep this up to gain new followers because I'm losing followers every day anyway. Everybody's losing followers. But you got to be so good in the algorithm that you still gaining new ones as people leave. So it's like every month I'm feeling some type of like, bro, I just want to chill for a week, bro. Like, let me just relax, stop posting nothing and reset. Like, but you can't. I got all these followers. I'm somebody's favorite content creator. They waiting on me to post. And I feel like that's what also keeps me motivated. I'm like, okay, I get the people, and you inspire me. I want to be just like you. Hey, I'm a 14-year-old barber trying to get into it. You got any advice? Bro, what trimmers do you use? All these people ask me. I'm like, you know what? I got to keep showing up. There's people out here waiting on me to post these videos. So it's bigger than me.
So you're showing up for your community that you're
It's bigger than me. Exactly.
That's super dope.
Yeah.
I like it, man. And then too, like skill set and content, obviously they coincide.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be a really good barber, in my opinion. You have to be a really good barber.
Yeah.
But there are some barbers that are not as good, but they still getting the clout. All good.
Sure.
I'm not hating. I'm not a hater,
no,
right?
I'll be seeing it.
I'll be seeing it too.
I'll be seeing it.
And it's like, it's wild because we as older barbers had to really get it from the mud. We didn't have, for real, like enhancements. We didn't have social media. We didn't have, like, we really had to get it from the mud, for real.
Yeah.
But what I admire about this new era of barbering is that you said you could just shoot your shot and be who you want to be. Of course, be authentic.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when it comes to social media, there is a certain way you should show up, right?
Facts.
Do you think social media is hurting the barber industry overall?
Ooh. Overall, maybe because I haven't been in it long enough, I can't really answer that in a way to see is it hurting or boosting the community, the barber community, or the industry. I just haven't been in it long enough to really give you an answer. Because like me personally, I feel like from what I've seen for myself and my own, it's kind of, I say, maybe hurting the industry in a sense because like, there's enhancement warriors. All they do is spray. They got the most crazy clips and they just spraying in enhancements. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the people that's clickbait warriors, or you got the skit warriors. It's just not serious about the craft, and it brings like a level of people don't really see the value in a really good haircut. They like, man, you just like the other barbers. Like you on the internet just like them. Like I see the comments. They be in my comments. You know what I'm saying? Oh, all you do is spray. This cut ain't worth it. It's like, bro, you watched me do the whole haircut. Saw me spray enhancements at the end after the cut was finished to tell me, oh man, you sprayed enhancements. That cut ain't valid no more.
Got it.
But you watched the whole. But all right, for sure. Yeah, like, oh, you one of them enhancement barbers.
Yeah.
I got natural cuts on my page. Let's go
Right.
look. But I don't know, because I feel like it skewed people's minds to when they see barber content, they expect it to look a certain way.
I got it.
So whenever I post like my clients that might not have the ideal head shape, lineup, anything like that, people look at me like, oh man, you messed him up. Well, I'm sorry he don't look like that picture perfect 360 wave guy that the other barber put all them enhancements and edits on. And I'm posting the raw footage. I'm sorry it don't look like that. Like you see my client smiling in the video. Obviously the client was happy. That's all that mattered. But that's what comes to social media and putting yourself out there.
Love it.
You're open to critiques and hate, and, even the positivity. So it's like I feel like it's I don't know. I feel like I'm in that middle. I'm on the fence. It could be helping. It could be hurting because I'm seeing both sides.
Yeah, I see both sides too. I do. I see both sides, but it definitely helps those that are serious, those that are really about that life.
Most definitely.
Like if you're professional, if you have a certain strategy, certain system, it does help because you are cutting some celebrities. How did you get to that level? Are you using any type of strategies to get to them? Because I mean, from Funny Marco to a lot of guys that you're cutting.
Yeah. So I say, because I cut a lot of influencers.
Okay.
They got a lot of followers on social media. So how do they find their barbers or their service providers? They usually use social media.
Right.
So a lot of influencers, they find me on TikTok. Apparently, to me, they're not celebrities, but they got followings, and these people think they're celebrities.
For sure.
And then even Funny Marco, like when he came and sat down in my chair, like, well, he hit me up. Really, his brother reached out to me and was like, "Hey, are you available for so and so a house call, whatever?" And me, I'm just like, man, if y'all can hit me on my off day when I'm not booked up, I got you, because I didn't have to turn down so many celebrities.
Really?
I turn because I respect my clients more, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You just popping in the city, and I'm probably never gonna cut your hair again. Why would I risk all these people that's paying me deposits?
Oh,
I'm a realist, bro, because I was a client my whole life.
I get it, bro.
I was a client my whole life.
But you're a content creator.
Exactly.
So doesn't that help your content?
It should. I mean, it could. But me personally,
You're saying, and this is just me figuring it out.
Yeah.
You're saying that your clients are the real celebrities.
They're my celebrities. They pay my bills.
So it doesn't matter who it is that calls you. If you're not available, you're not.
I can't. Like, I'm sorry. These people respect me enough to go book. So guess what? I'm gonna respect them. You just hit me up day of. Hey, bro, you can get me. Just because you got a blue check by your name don't mean I'm gonna drop what I'm doing. But I know a lot of barbers will because it's the clout,
Of course.
But I bring my own clout. I done built this platform myself. I don't. If anything, I'm the celebrity to these celebrities. They coming to me. I'm not in their DMs. Hey, bro, can I cut your hair? Hey, free cut if you let me record.
Wait, the barbers do that? You think?
I used to do it. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I know barbers do it because I used to do it. I would DM the celebrities. They would never hit me back.
Got it.
Hey, bro, I'm trying to build my name in the city, bro. I'll give you a free cut. You let me record you, Come through, we make some they're not responding to that.
Okay.
But now the fact they hitting me up, like Michael Parsons, when he was out here with the Cowboys, stayed in my DMs. Yo, and I wouldn't respond because I'm cutting hair. And by the time I get off work, I'm seeing the yo. I'm like, what's up? He wouldn't respond. Now we playing phone tag. He'll hit me up 2 weeks later. And I remember one time he he asked me for a cut, but I wasn't available. And then, I told him, I was like, hey, I can get you on my off day. But he already went to another barber. Never responded to me. And then I remember I saw on TikTok, or it was Instagram Reels or something. And it was like, they was talking about whatever the barber did to him. And they was like, bro,
so the barber messed him up?
and they were like, slime your barber gang. I'm reading the comments. I'm reading the comments. I'm like, dang. And see, that's whenever he was hitting me up for that haircut, and I couldn't get to him. I was like, dang. That's crazy.
So this is tricky.
Yeah.
Because a lot of barbers would drop their entire schedule
Yeah.
to cut whoever it is. So you're saying you're not doing that?
I'm not that type of barber. Like I don't care about the clout. I don't care who. At the end of the day, you need a haircut. You just another haircut. Just because of who you are, don't mean your hair ain't gonna grow back. You gonna need another one. And are you gonna sit in my chair again? Don't know. But I got people that's gonna sit in my chair every week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. They coming, and these people respect me more than you respect me because you hit me up last minute. They book it in advance because they know they have to. You don't know me.
So celebrity clients should respect the barber as well.
Come on now.
Oh.
Like I'm the celebrity to them. You know what I'm saying? Really sit there and think about it. You found me. You saw my videos.
Right.
I wasn't looking for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You was looking for a barber. You saw me. Like, oh, I want that service. I want him to cut my hair.
I got you.
I'm the celebrity. But I don't view myself in that way. But
So Slide kind of like he pretty much, not Slide, I'm sorry, but Funny Marco. But shout out to Sly Honcho.
Yeah, for sure.
But Funny Marco had his brother hit you up, and whenever you cut him, it was on your day off, obviously.
I was off, yeah.
Wow. And what was that like, cutting him?
Bro, it's funny because one of my homeboys literally was like, bro, you probably one of the few people that seen Funny Marco out of his character.
Wow.
And I definitely saw him out of character, like where he's not being funny and
Got
you know
it.
dry and
Got it.
if you used to watch this content, you see how he was just genuine cool. Like he was on the phone a lot, but he was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like we was chopping it up, just talking, and he was like, man, you should come to Atlanta, bro. Like you could move to Atlanta, you'd be top 3 barber off rip. Cause they don't know how to cut out there, and I'm like, dang, for real. Like in my mind, I'm like, but I like my city. I wanna become the biggest barber in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my goals. Like, okay, when people think of Dallas, they think, oh, Colbeecutz out there. You think about them voiceover, you think of Sly Huncho, or you think of Los Cut It for the design, stuff like that. I want to be known as that barber in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's what I strive for. I'm like, I might as well take over my home city versus going to Atlanta where there's other people that do what I do.
I see.
You know what I'm saying?
You're building where you are.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. So he was out of character. He just was on the phone. Were you nervous when you cut him?
No, not really.
Okay.
I don't even know, because being a Division I athlete, I've been around people that are high caliber. I've seen these athletes people look up to. I've raced against some people looked up to. So it's like, to me, it's like, I don't know, I have a whole different mind frame on celebrities because I guess I've been around it in a sense. Like, it's not new to me. I have some friends that ended up becoming famous or whatever. So it's like, at the end of the day, these people are still people. Like, I don't know, people put people on pedestals, and the whole time they don't even want the pedestal. Like, look at me like a human.
That's a fact.
And a lot of celebrities respect me because I tell them, oh, I can't drop what I'm doing. They be like, bro, that's respect. Like, they tell me themselves, that's respect. I be like, bro, I'm booked, fam.
I'm saying the same thing.
I can't, bro. Like, I'm not finna do that.
Wow.
Because these people paying me their hard-earned money. You got it to just spend.
I see.
These people working for this bread, you got it because of your name. Like, so I'm gonna respect these people that's really slaving to get in my chair
For sure.
and booking in advance. You hit me up day of, I can't. I'm sorry, bro. If I don't even let my clients do it, why don't I let you do it? I'm the business, you know what I'm saying? And my business is my baby. I gotta make sure I protect her or him, whatever.
I got it. I got it. So essentially, you are not nervous cutting celebrities. I don't know, man. I was nervous.
Really?
I was nervous.
I can see why though.
Yeah, man.
I can see why.
But to your point, they regular people.
They just want a haircut.
They are regular people, bro. And some of them are the coolest cats. They cool, bro. I don't know how much I could share.
Yeah.
But at the time this airs, it'll be, down the line. But I had the craziest thing probably happened to me over the weekend.
Yeah.
So, I had a guy DM me. And he's like, yo, can you get me? This is, at the time, it's a Friday. Everybody knows that Saturdays, I'm off early. I don't stay all day. And so I'm like, man, like I got things, got playing with my family, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know what made me say, yo, I can get you tomorrow.
Okay, yeah.
Because I was already off at a certain time, but I just didn't. I'm like, yo, I can possibly get you tomorrow, which was a Saturday. He's like, bet, I'm going to be there. Gave him the information, he showed up. So I'm chopping it up with him. Man, I chopped it up for like an hour and a half. Man, it was just a beer, by the way. It wasn't a whole, it was just and I chop it up, and I'm talking to him like a regular person.
Yeah.
Like I ain't, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Bro, he is the bodyguard for a high profile individual. I'm not going to say the name just yet.
Yeah.
But a high profile individual. And I had to play it off though. Like, man, that's what's up.
No.
You feel me? Like I didn't want to get crazy with it, but I'm like, yo, you never know who's reaching out. You never know who they know. But much respect to you to say, yo, these are my standards, even if it is a celebrity. Everybody don't have that swag, and it makes sense why you're successful. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So before we let you go, man, I just love this conversation because you're different. You have your own community, and earlier you alluded to you want to be a millionaire in the next 5 years.
Yeah. What
does that look like, and what are some of the steps you are taking to achieve that goal?
Well, so me, I have no idea how I'm gonna become a millionaire. Wow. Have no idea.
You just know you're going to.
I know I'm gonna be one.
Wow.
I know. Like, it's a knowing. You know what I'm saying? I feel it in my stomach. Like, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
I know I'm called to it, if that makes sense. So, all I know is that I just got to keep walking in my purpose. And my purpose, I feel like, is to be that person I wish I had. And that starts with me pouring into others. That starts with me reading my books, pouring into myself, renewing my mind, making sure I'm sharp. You know what I'm saying? It starts with me talking to my clients. It starts with me pulling that camera out every day. It starts with me editing when I don't want to edit. It starts with me making connections, coming to things like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, just putting myself out there, because that was my New Year's resolution this year. Start putting myself out there. Because it's one thing to see me on the internet, but it's one thing to meet me in person, shake my hand, and actually get to pick my brain. Because people see me on the internet and think I'm I don't know what they think. I have no idea. I don't even perceive myself on the internet. So it's like, I could only imagine what people perceive me as.
Right.
Because, prime example, you was at the little barber event, right? This is crazy. So, you know, they begged me to join the little competition or whatever. I was like, I don't really want to, because I feel like them barber shows past me. I'm not really trying to establish myself anymore. I'm established.
Right.
But I was like, you know what? I'm going to show love for the shop. Put on. Why not? I'm doing the cut, whatever. Everyone in the crowd, they recording me, all around me, all these people record. I'm like, okay, y'all want to see a show, I'm going to give y'all a show, because I know this cut clean, y'all going to see it.
Right.
Boom, whatever. And so I remember, I had my mom and my dad there, and my mom, she recording as they announcing the winners and stuff, because, everyone in the crowd thought I won. Everyone thought I won. They was like, oh yeah, Kobe, this cut clean. You got the cleanest cut.
Yeah. My
name wasn't even called, top 3.
Wow.
And keep on, I've been at bigger barber shows.
I see.
I've gotten better. I use the exact same client. That's what's blowing me. I use the exact same client that I got third
Who were
place.
the judges?
I don't even know. That's the thing. I don't even know who the judges were.
Got it.
Well, I think I know one of them. What's his name? Like Rio? Rio did it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Rio.
I know. That's
yeah, because I was like, I shook his hand and everything.
That's
but
what's up.
I just remember him, but I'm not gonna say it was him. I don't know. Like, I have no idea, because I just remember I didn't place, and I was like, oh well. I was just here showing love for the shop anyway. I was not trying to win for real. But in my mind, the competitor in me is like, bro,
yeah.
I'm looking at them other cuts. I'm like, bro, come on,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Like, that beard line wasn't as sharp as mine. And that lineup didn't look like mine. Like, oh well. But that's just me being a competitor. But I'm humble, bro. I'm cool. I'm not tripping on an L. Like, if I get an L, that means a dub on the way. Like, that's how I look at it. Like, I'm not gonna stop.
Yeah.
But Sip called me the next morning and was like, hey, I know you was feeling some type of way yesterday. Man, I'm so sorry. This and this and this happened. And I was like, huh? Feeling some type of way about what? He was like, man, you didn't win nothing. And I was like, oh, I'm not tripping. He was like, yeah, but, they was hating on you, man. Like, da-da-da-da. I'm sitting here like, what? Huh? What? They was hating on me, bro? Like, what are we talking about? But he was just like, yeah, bro, what's called one of the judges I had brought up there, he told me what they were saying about you, while they was grading your cut or whatever. Oh, that's the guy with all the followers on TikTok. Think the followers gonna help him win something. I'm like, oh, bro, I didn't know followers could make me lose, but followers ain't cutting hair. I am.
Right.
And then I remember one of the judges told me that I had hair in my brush. And, I had 2 brushes. One that I used to clean my clippers.
They judge you off that?
I guess I didn't know. Like, I had 2 brushes anyway. Come on, I worked right back there. I could have grabbed it clean. I had clean brushes.
Right.
I grabbed clean brushes. But that's besides the point.
Right.
I had one brush that I used to clean my clippers and one brush that I put on the client. For sanitation purposes. I've done barber shows in the past.
For sure.
They go off sanitation. So guess what I did? I sprayed down all my stuff. No. You had a lot of hair in your brush. Okay, so y'all was looking at the one I used to clean my clippers. Even though I grabbed 2 new brushes. That's what was blowing me. I'm like, wait a minute. I grabbed 2 new brushes.
Right.
What brushes was y'all looking at?
Absolutely.
And then they said I left hair behind the ear or something like bulk or whatever. And I was like, okay, I can respect that. Sure. If that's what it was, keep on my client growing an afro. So I'm not going to cut too deep into now. Give him a mohawk
for sure.
Like but that's besides the point. I'm not tripping about it. I take constructive criticism.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what I'm not tripping on it. But I ain't win.
It's all love.
Oh well. Yeah, I'm not tripping.
Got you. But you're saying that it starts with all these things, putting yourself out there.
Mm-hmm.
That's live.
Yeah.
That's live, bro. Man, from hair shows to community. Before you leave, I want to know a little bit more about your community that you're building. But you are still putting yourself out there to make this goal happen. And I'm going to be watching, man. I'm going to be rooting for you.
Yeah.
Because I see it, But this community that you have, what is that? a part of, or what does it consist of?
Okay, so I created a community called One of One Winners. I got one of one tatted on me, you know what I'm saying? So it means a little more to me than it might mean to somebody else, you know? Because I understand that we're all uniquely made and we're all unique. We all have our own talents and own ideas, visions that we can bring to the world. And so I was looking for a community because, like I told you, my New Year's resolution, put myself out there. Start finding more like-minded people, going to networking events. I'm going, looking, trying to find people that's like me. But a lot of times people will see me and they want sauce versus pouring back into me as well. And, you know, I'm an open book. I give a sauce. I'm not tripping. But I was looking for community. And I remember sometimes you would have to pay to go to certain things. And I was like, okay, I don't want to pay for friends. But, you know, I'm going to pay to see what this is talking about. And then I get to the community or whatever, or the event, and now they're trying to sell me something else. And I'm just like, okay, I see what this is. Like, this is a big money scheme, like, little pyramid. I mean, like, hey, no knock to it. If that's what you do, hey, if you successful at it, hey, do that. But, you know, I like to make money the ethical way. I'm not going to take advantage of somebody who's naive and doesn't really know. I just can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just give you the sauce until you figure it out. And then if you want to keep working with me, hey, maybe I charge. I don't know. But... so I remember I was having a conversation with my girl one day, and I was just telling her, like, man, I'm looking for this community. I can't find it. Like, there's so many people I want to get in contact with, people like-minded as me. Like, I don't know if I should pay for a mentor. I don't know what I should do, because it's like, I don't know which way to go. And I'm just being honest, you know, like, people see what I got going on. They think I got it all figured out. None of us know what we're doing. Like, as I started getting older, I started realizing, man, we all don't know what we're doing. We just out here trying to figure it out. And so she was just like, bro, you looking for a community, why you don't just start your own? All these people already look up to you and they talk to you every day, they be in your DMs. Why you don't just find the people that you know are genuine, invite them to the community, come join? I was like, you know, I took advice, took her advice, because, you know, iron sharpen iron. And that's my wife, you know what I'm saying? Even though she ain't my physical wife yet, I know for a fact that's my wife.
Okay.
But, you know, she poured that into me, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy. And I just, that day, because, you know, money loves speed. I made that decision, created the group, signed up for what's it, school, SKOOL.
Yep.
Signed up, created an account, and I'm just like, okay, we finna figure it out. The same way I figured out how to barber, the same way I figured out how to do content. We finna figure this out. Because if I gotta be a life coach, I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? Because I just want to see people win. And that's why I named the group One of One Winners. Because we all winning in our own one-of-one unique ways. But we all in a shared space. You know what I'm saying? There's a question you might be able to answer that I can't answer. Somebody in the community can ask you versus asking me. We're all equal in here. Even I'm the founder, we all equal. I'm a leader leading leaders. And we're all going to be able to take over the city of Dallas, take over the nation. I don't know how big this group is going to get, but eventually it might be a paid community. You know what I'm saying? People pay to get the sauce. They pay to get around like-minded individuals. We have dinners. We do community advocation, going to hosting events. Because I'm hosting an event, June 19th, Barbers and Barbecue, and it's my 4th year doing this. So it's like I'm giving back free food to the homeless and then free haircuts, getting a band of barbers together. You know what I'm saying? So
super dope.
Eventually I want that group to be hosting it versus Colbeecutz hosting it. Like One of One Winners is hosting a give back event. We're giving back school supplies, backpacks, giving a winter coat drive for the homeless. I got visions, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like how I become a millionaire, I have no idea, but I feel like that could be an avenue into it as well, you know? Because, you know, all millionaires have got at least 6 to 7 streams of income. So it's like, I got to figure it out. I got 2, 3 right now. So it's like, we're going to keep building until I get to that 6, 7. Then it's like, oh, okay, yeah, 6, 7.
Let's go. Let's go. What would you say to new barber watching this? Give them some closing words just to kind of inspire them.
Man, hey, you a barber watching this, you inspired by this whole conversation, you inspired by me, you inspired by AP. My bad, I never asked you that, bro. If you inspired by me or AP, I'm telling you this right now. Just put yourself out there. Literally, put yourself out there and be the best version of you. Get 1% better every single day. And that could be from reading a book, going to the gym, asking good questions, having good, meaningful conversations, going on a walk, getting some sun. 1% better looks different for everybody. So find your 1% and strive towards that every single day. And watch how your life changes and everything that you want comes to you. Because remember, the world is a reflection of you. What you got going on in here shows outwardly. So, man, make sure you straight and work hard. Work hard. Anything in this life is not easy. So you got to work hard. But yeah, that's pretty much.
How can they follow you, bro?
Hey, y'all follow me at Colbeecutz, COL.BEECUTZ. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. And if you want to see my lifestyle content, my daily vlogs, weekly vlogs, follow my, subscribe to my YouTube vlogs channel, Colbeecutz Vlogs. And that's on YouTube. So, man, y'all stay locked in with me. I'm going to be locked in with y'all. So, yeah, let's get it.
Yo, so this has been another episode of More Than Barber, man. Thank you for coming on, bro. This is a fire conversation.
Most definitely.
I'm proud of you, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm going to support your event, the Barbers and Barbecue.
Yeah, Barbers and Barbecue.
I'm gonna support that. However, we can sponsor.
Okay, yeah.
In that particular way.
No, most definitely. I'll tell my little team.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I gotta have a team.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely. Yo, we out. Thank you for tapping in. Let's go.
And cut.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Already.
That was
Bro.
amazing. All right, y'all, man. We got to drive back home, and it's an hour and 4 minutes. And it's hot. I'm in here sweating. Well, I mean, I've been wiping my head, so y'all can't really see. But that was a great podcast. I ain't gonna lie. I hope y'all learned something from it. You know what I'm saying? Especially me putting it on YouTube. Y'all gonna see when, I don't know. I'll let y'all know whenever the full conversation drop for real. We gonna see. I really can't wait to see, like, because I don't even remember what I was talking about. I was just yapping, just letting it come to me, just talk. I don't even know if I was answering the questions the way I was supposed to, but we was talking, bro. Good, genuine conversation. And it felt good to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It felt amazing. So, all I know, I'm doing something right. I'm catching the right eyes of the people. You know what I'm saying? People are inspired by what I do. And I just love that. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm telling you, if you watching this, bro, you can do anything you set your mind. I told myself I was going to become a barber. Now look at me. A barber. I'm booked out. I'm a premium barber charging premium prices. I would have never been able to think I could do that, but here I am today doing it. You know what I'm saying? So do whatever you put your mind to, and only you know what you gotta do. You got this vision, only you know how to get there. Can't nobody else tell you how to get to your vision, bro. So man, take advantage of being young, having the idea, just being able to show up and work every day. Because not everybody gets to wake up and gets the opportunity to work. And you do, get to work. Let's get it. But yeah, now I'm finna drive back to the crib, get changed, and edit some more content, do some chores around the crib. So y'all stay tuned. Let's get it. Y'all, I'm bringing the sunscreen sunshade back out, but I gotta show y'all where I'm at, because I'm finna get some lunch. Well, dinner, lunch, whatever you want to call it. It's 4 o'clock, 4:20, and we are here at Shake Shack. Y'all can't really see it, but I'm finna walk out and get in up there. So y'all finna see what I eat on a little solo date, rewarding myself for the week I just had. First day of the month, I paid a little bit of my rent. I gotta finish paying some of my rent because I had to put some money some other places and pay other people. You know what I'm saying? We finna go eat. Had a great little podcast interview. Y'all saw it. Now we finna eat me a nice little burger because I deserve it. Then we gonna go home, do some chores, get a video posted, and get right back to work. You know what I'm saying? Because the grind don't stop. Gotta get right back to our regularly scheduled program. So yeah, let's get in here and grab some food. So we're number 45. Got my stuff right here. Finna go get me a little water cup because I really didn't want nothing to drink, like no soda or nothing. I didn't want no lemonade. I finna just get water because I'm hot. I just posted Funny Marco, and guess who's on my stuff? Sly Huncho cutting Funny Marco. But yeah, I guess he a trending topic right now because my video went kind of viral. I ain't tell you, your order is ready. We'll bring it out. So yeah, let me go get me a little water. They finna bring my food to me. But yeah, they say my food's on the way. So till my food is here, let me show y'all what I got. Got the, it's like some barbecue onion burger or whatever. I don't know. Let's see what that's talking about. We got the little spicy cheese fries. So I'm finna tear that up. And I got my water cup, obviously. Want nothing to drink for real. Before we get started, I gotta pray over the food. Lord, thank you for this food. Thank you for everything that we've done today. Let this food nourish my mind and my body. In Jesus Christ's name I pray. Amen. 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 Now let's try this fry. Loki, you need to take a picture, put a thumbnail. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely turning this food up. But I'm gonna let y'all see me take this first bite because I don't even know how to eat this. Like, the burger is literally falling out of the bun. So let's see. 10 out of 10. That was my first bite. 10 out of 10 on the first bite. Let y'all take the next one. Out of 10, bro. Now I'm really gonna get active in the sandwich and get dirty. So I'm gonna check in with y'all when I leave. Now your boy is finna go on a walk. Let's see it. Hot boy walk. Let's get it. morning, YouTube. Man, I really just woke up. My sister called me and was like, do you want to go on a walk? I'm like, you know what? I went on a walk yesterday. Let's go. Didn't even check in with y'all last night, but I was tired. Checking in with y'all right now because I'm getting my hair done today. Finally, need it washed. Bro, I've been holding off on washing it because I knew I was getting my hair done. And now I'm reaping the repercussions or the badness, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, we finna go on this walk now with my sister and I'm getting my hair done at 2 o'clock. So y'all stay tuned. Let's get it. All right, YouTube. Man, I just hopped out the shower. I did not wash my hair because I'm gonna let Ken wash my hair. Finna get my hair done. Don't know if I told y'all or not, but I'm finna get my hair done today. I was gonna get it done yesterday, but Ken got busy. Let me know I can come today. We're going at 2. It's currently 12:35, so I'm finna start some laundry. And yeah, I just hopped out the shower. Yeah, I'm finna post my video on YouTube too. Well, not YouTube, on Instagram and TikTok. All right, now I'm finna leave the house. Had to go get my hair done. Lord knows I need it, but yeah. See y'all in a little bit. All right, y'all, we are here. Finally finna get my hair washed and get my hair done. Finna do 4-strand twist probably again because I think that's my style. I like that now. So do the 4 strands and yeah, take y'all with me. Come on, let's go get my hair done. I think I seen something you posted yesterday. That's literally what I've been doing. Because I've been seeing a lot of people. Yeah.
Hey, inches.
Hold on. Sheesh. Just like that, we back in action. Got my hair done. Finally feeling like me again, you know. I don't look crazy. You can see my scalp now. All I need is a haircut, but I'm not getting my hair cut until Saturday. I'm gonna go to the shop, cut my hair for my girl's birthday. And yeah, that's gonna be in the whole next vlog. That's not even gonna be in this vlog, because I gotta start my next vlog. But I'm gonna start that on Wednesday. Today is Tuesday. So yeah. Now we finna go back to the house, finish up any chores I got, post this video I'm editing. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. It's a pretty non-eventful day. Thing I had on the agenda was getting my hair done. So see y'all when I get to the house. All right, YouTube, man. My sister called me and told me she wanted to go to the movies, and today is Tuesday, so you know it's like $5 Tuesdays at Cinemark and stuff like that. So that's what we finna do. But I just finished folding my clothes, sweeping up around the crib, cause Paige gonna be here tomorrow. But yeah, there that go. Boom. This is all pretty clean. Cleaned up the couch and stuff. Folded up a little. I mean, they were already folded, but you know, just put them right there. Random box over there. I just use that area for space. But yeah, y'all see. Yeah, the little living area is clean. Don't mind that. I'm gonna move that. But yeah, now next thing we gotta do is clean this mirror. And I think that's my sister texting me. Yeah, it is my sister texting me. But yeah, once I clean that little mirror, I done cleaned the kitchen a little bit. Let y'all see the kitchen. I done definitely cleaned up. Got the counters all clean. Ooh, sweet potatoes over here. Y'all know I love me some sweet potatoes. Gotta have them on deck always. Fridge clean. Got the Red Bulls up there. All them Red Bulls. All the places I done been. I don't think I've ever showed y'all my magnets. Well, here are my magnets. This is like, I think, the US side and just miscellaneous stuff. And then this is out the country vibes, you know. This is literally low-key like my favorite one. Probably because it's so simple but colorful. Aruba. Plus, I loved Aruba. I think I'm gonna have a house there in the future. I will have a house there in the future. Curacao, Punta Cana, Cancun, Madrid, London. Even though I went to Italy, I wasn't able to get an Italy one because of the whole fiasco, if y'all remember me being stuck out there. But yeah, Rio de Janeiro, more Punta Cana. We got my Lala Land magnets. Then we got a Lala Land pen over here. And I guess all these bottles of alcohol, which is poison. Poison! All that poison. Then, you know, I done clean this countertop over here. Sink pretty clean. Don't mind those dishes. You know, I just used those for coffee this morning. But I feel like the area is pretty clean. Ready for Paige to be here. Even though my house stay clean. I keep it clean anyway. But just wanted to show y'all that's what I've been doing. Now the sun is going down. And it's currently 8 o'clock. It's 7:56. Finna be 8. Look at little blade on my. Look at little blade. Finna be 8 o'clock. And then I think we got the movie at like 8:45 or whatever. Or 8:50. Something like that. Or yeah, I think it's 8:45. We're going to some new movie theater, so I'm gonna take y'all with me. This vlog turned into something. This is why you're supposed to always just record. Always record, even on days you feel like you ain't got nothing going on. Record. This is my advice for content creators, aspiring content creators. Y'all see my vlog account only got, I'm not even at 30 subscribers yet I'm vlogging every week. My other accounts, yeah, I got followers, whatever, cool. I got subscribers on my other YouTube, but this account, I rock with y'all a little more than everyone else because I get to be myself over here. Even on myself everywhere else, but y'all get to see the nitty gritty. Y'all get to see the behind the scenes. Y'all get to see the y'all get to see the weirdness. They don't see that over there. They kind of see it, but they don't see it. My Colbeecutz vlogs family, I love y'all a little more. Just know. I love y'all because it's more tight knit. We tighter, you know, there's not as many of y'all. So, and right now I'm watching a vlog. I don't know if y'all know who that is, Mia Green. I be watching vlogs to learn how to vlog better. So yeah, right now I'm finna clean up this bathroom. Sheesh. I just gotta move all of this stuff, wipe everything down, and then yeah, I mean the mirror is pretty clean. I see some spots that I could get. Gotta clean up my closet too a little bit. Y'all see the clothes that I just be throwing right there after I wear them. I gotta clean this up a little bit more. I don't think I've ever given y'all like a tour. All of that stuff is Paige. She doesn't really have like a place to put it. She could put it up. I'll be telling her she could, but she just throws it up there. So, I mean, hey, yeah. And of course, you know, the bed gotta stay made. That's pretty much it. Room stay clean. I don't ever let my room, because that's where I go to sleep. That's like my sanctuary. I don't ever let my room get like dirty. I can't. But out here, yeah, I neglect it a little bit. Well, I don't really neglect it, but I do leave stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Especially during a busy week where I'm editing and going to the shop and I'm tired. All I got time to do is cook, take my clothes off, shower, edit. That's the only reason why. But I just cleaned up today. It was my off day. Got my hair done. Finna go to the movies with my sister. I don't have a haircut because I'm gonna wait till, you know, this weekend to give myself one. That's the movie we're gonna go see. I was trying to think about it the whole time. I'm like, bro, what movie are we gonna go see? We're finna go see Obsession. Everyone's been raving about it, saying 10 out of 10. Finna go see that. And then I haven't even been to go see the Michael Jackson movie yet. So I think I'm gonna go see that next week. We're gonna see. I don't know. I still gotta go see the Michael Jackson movie. Everyone said it was fire and they loved it. So, hey, and I love me some Michael Jackson. So I gotta figure that out and get there. But yeah, I'm gonna check in with y'all whenever we're headed to the movies. YouTube, we are now about to go to the movies. Kelsey is driving. Yeah, it is dark. Yeah, facts.
I have a light though, if it works. It's probably gonna die though. Y'all see my light? She's so tea. But yes.
We are headed to the movies now. It's a new movie theater. Never been here before, so. All right, y'all. We just made it to the Look Dine-In Cinemas. Looks pretty cool. Never been here before. It's on a different side of Arlington, but we're definitely still in Arlington. Finna see what this place talking about. Man, we just made it back from the movie. That was a crazy movie. Obsession was a crazy movie. Definitely a psychological thriller. Like, plays on your emotions, plays with your brain. Definitely. But I give that movie, yeah, probably like a 9 out of 10. That was actually really good. Definitely 9 or a 10 out of 10. One of them. Because that was actually really good. And if you want to go see Obsession, go see that. But this is where I'm going to stop the vlog, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. I love you. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, join the family, share this video with a friend if you mess with me. Ha! But yeah, Colbeecutz, I'm gonna see you guys in the next one.